Evening, everybody. I guess it's good evening. I was about to say good morning because I always say good morning on my videos. Oh, sorry, I got too close and did that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Yeah, so I'll probably be leaning this way a little bit. Okay, so I got two in the room right now. And I guess we'll let it run for a little bit until we get enough people in here. How's everybody doing? Anybody here, let me know. Oh, TG's here. Tornado Garden, South Texan Jerry is here. Check out their channel, South Texan Jerry. I haven't watched your channel for a while. I need to watch your channel right after this. Fran is here. Man, Fran has everybody go watch Fran's channel out, and she has like a, I guess you have a live monetization coming up. I hit the notification thing on that. I hope it works, because usually none of my notifications work, but Fran has been really helping me out with my numbers. She's been binging my channel, so thank you, Fran. Thank you. Well, I guess we could open the bar then, huh? We got Fran's here, and oh, Sock Monkey's here. Kevin is here. TG's in here. I guess I could open the garden. We could open the bar. So, I only have, if you've been following me on the beer testing videos and stuff, or lives, these two beers have been on there. And I've been having people pick which beer to drink, but since these are the last two, I'm going to just drink both of them. The only question I have for you guys, or what you guys could vote on, which one do you want me to drink first? The Corona, which is the Corona Summer Brew, or the Yellow Rose Smashin' IPA? Corona, okay. Sock Monkey won. I'm just taking the first vote. Oh, I hope this isn't I think these are twist tops, aren't they? I don't think I have a. Dang it. They are not twist tops. Corona is not a twist top. Do I have a key or something? Drink the one with the highest. Okay, also, warning too, I'm supposed to go for a walk with Kathy after this live stream. So, and she's going to get here right after the live stream. So, I hope I hope that IPA isn't that strong. I'm going to try to slam this one though, so I get it in and out of me. Let me see if I can find, there you go. That's the one thing about a trailer, having a traveler's trailer. It is pretty much a house. So you're going to find everything in there. I got a what did I do? Sound like I broke it. There you go. So that was quick. We're starting off the beer tasting quick. So it's a Corona. I do like Corona, but for a while I stopped drinking like regular beers, and I consider Corona a regular beer. Even though if you go to like a bar, they'll probably count this as an import. It's probably made in San Antonio, but they'll charge you this as an import and charge you what, $4 for this. I heard back in the 80s, if you'd go across the border, probably to Acuna, that these were probably more like a quarter of beer. So first thing I do is the smell. It smells like just regular beer to me. Kind of has a malt liquor smell to me. I don't know if this is malt liquor or not. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read. But sometimes when they do these specialty beers, oh, this actually has alcohol content on it. This is 4.5% alcohol. 27 carbs. Let's see, calories 180. Who cares about that? Hey, this got 1.9 grams of protein. This is imported by Corona, Chicago, Illinois. Okay. So, kind of just has a regular malt liquor smelling taste. Maybe just a regular beer smelling taste. So, let me try it. Definitely you could taste the orange. Well, it says orange, but it looks like an orange and a lime on there. So that's what I am tasting that. I think I could taste the lime more than the orange. Even though, oh, I forgot to do the pour. How come you guys didn't tell me I didn't do the pour? I'm being uncivilized just drinking it out of the bottle. Straight out of the bottle, huh? Isn't there a Van Halen song like that? Straight out the bottle. Lick a lime, make a tan look fine. Something like that. It's Cabo Wabo, Van Halen. I'm pretty bad at lyrics, so sorry if I messed up that Van Halen song, even though I'm a big Van Halen fan. Man, this fit in here. Is this a 12 ounce? I thought this was a small cup. Oh, let me get on these. You know what? Now that I'm tasting it, it even has a salty taste. Like they put salt in here too. Let me get back to the chat because I've been missing some of the chat. Let me scroll all the way back. Sorry about that, guys. See everybody saying hi, friend, of course. Hey, Sock Monkey, the bar is open. Yep, Tort TG said that. Corona, TG, drink the one with the highest. Up, too late, TG, I'm drinking the Corona. Nope, this time beer scar camp, try and open on Twitter. You know what, hey, before I read the rest of the, I need to show you this thing. Where'd the thing go? Before I get with the rest of the chat, when I was in the Army, I'd wait for the new guys to come in. We'd call them new boots. So what I do, and most of the German beers are they're not twist offs. German beer are not twist offs. So I would get, before the new boots would come down and start drinking with us, and that was a privilege for a new boot to come down to drink with the veterans, you know. So before they come down, I'd always have one beer that I'd pop off, you know. I'd take the cap off, but I'd put it back on like this. I hope you guys are listening. This is a good story. I just remember. How come every time I drink beer, I remember stories? Okay. I probably could put it on here better than this, but I'm going to put it back just like that just to kind of make the story go better. So I'd put it on there real good. You could tell this isn't on there good, but the German beer, I'd put the cap back on real good to make it look like it was sealed. And of course the beer was full. I didn't take any drink out of it. And then I wait for one of the new boots to come down. It's like, hey, you gonna drink with us? Like, yeah. And they'd be all like, yeah, you know, because they just want to fit in. They just got to the unit. And we're infantry. Whoa. So they come out there and I said, oh, wait, because we'd give them the beer, and then, you know, they go to get their bottle openers, try to open it. I said, oh, whoa, wait a minute. You got to open it like us veterans do. So remember, I already opened this. So I go, this is how us veterans do it. And then I put it on my eye like that, and then you'd make a noise like this, like, and then you go like that. And then, you know, and then you have the beer and you're like that and go, that's how us veterans open it. We've been in Germany so long that we could, we don't need no bottle openers. We just open up these bottles with our eyes like that. And then, boy, they would have a scarred up eye at the end of the night trying trying to open up those those beers, and we'd just sit there laughing at them until they're. We would let them stop, but we'd make sure their eyes would start bleeding first, and then we'd tell them, hey, you know, this is what we did. You know, to this day, sometimes I still do it. You know, if I'm hanging out with somebody that's new and they don't know me, and I go, oh man, this isn't a twist off, is it? And they're like, no, it's you gotta have a bottle opener. I said, oh, hold up. Yep. Funny story, I guess. I always remember stories when I drink beer for some reason. Hey, that was a good 10 minutes I burnt off there. So, and then today I started wearing hats again. For a while, I was wearing a hat on every live stream, and I just remembered I haven't been wearing hats. So, okay, let's go back. Okay, let's go back to the beer, and let me go back to the chats. I missed some of the chat. Okay. And I tried that Corona beer. Yay, Tyler's in the room. How you doing, Tyler? Sorry, I had that long story there. You'll pee more than you get your... Yep, that's what I've been doing, TG. Get the higher alcohol content beer. You get your buzz quick, and you don't pee all day. Let's see. Yeah, these beers you probably have to drink like a 6-pack to feel anything, and then by that time you're just peeing for the rest of the night. I guess men do that. I don't know about women. Let's see. Tyler's in the room. Let's see what else we got. Sock Monkey, Corona, Chicago, Illinois. Just don't sound. Yeah, I don't know about that. Sock Monkey. Then Lizzie's Whiskey in a Jar. Whiskey in a Jar. I have to admit, I really listened to the Metallica one first. So Metallica had that Whiskey in a Jar in one of their CDs. Pretty much a requirement for me. Okay. No drinking while door dashing, friend. Yep. So going back to the beer, it's a good beer, you know. Friend's picking up an order. We have to excuse her. Corona's a good beer. I like Corona. This one with the lime in it, it kind of tastes like it's already, and it tastes a little salty to me. So it's kind of like it's already dressed. You know, I guess that's what you call it, dressed. When I did drink Coronas, and probably when would I drink Coronas? Maybe early 90s. The 90s maybe, and a little bit in the 2000s. I wouldn't put all the salt and stuff on it. I just get a slice of lime. And just drop it in there, and then I just turn the bottle over like that, and then shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, and then I just drink it. But that's how I do my Coronas back then. I wouldn't put the salt and stuff on there. How come my little thing's shaking? So it has a citrus flavor to it. This is a bottle. Honestly, I think it's a little overpowering. And probably they probably didn't need to have the orange in there. If they would have just made that lime, I don't know, maybe they already got a lime one. I don't really drink Corona anymore. I don't know if they just have the lime and stuff. And this is a new one, orange and lime. But to me, it seems like the flavor is kind of overpowering. I can't hardly taste the beer. I could taste the beer and smell the beer but honestly, I taste the orange way too much than you should. And I know I used to put limes in there, but this is just kind of overpowering. And a fresh lime was always good. And then you don't know what is in here. Is there a lime and orange flavor Is there orange and lime in here, or is there some kind of chemical in there? I can't really tell. So that's that on the Corona Sun Brew. If you like fruity drinks, it's good. It'd be good for you. If you like just beer, I'd give it a no. If you like fruit in your beer and kind of a salty taste, yeah, I guess. To me, there's even like a small sweet taste. I think that's what's throwing me off. So that's what's throwing me off. It's kind of a sweet taste in there, and if it's all natural, I guess the sweetness is coming from the orange, because the lime would never throw me off when I put a lime in my Corona, but this one's kind of throwing me off. So to me, I would not recommend this one. So let's get rid of this one. Okay. Excuse me. There you go. Okay, so got rid of that one. That one just didn't even taste like a beer to me. Maybe that's why I drank it that fast. And I know I have to get to my other beer. So let me... Oh yeah, Sock Monkey, when you guys did your beer thing, I think you're supposed to... Yep, San Miguel. You know what, Jerry? I was just at an Asian market at hey, Tyler. I was just at an Asian market in San Antonio. It's called Tim's Oriental Store. And they used to carry San Miguel Light, and Red Horse. So I went back there, but I haven't been there for years. So I went back there, and they did not carry any Filipino beer, which kind of upset me, because now I have to find out where I could find another place that had Filipino beer, that sells Filipino beer. And I went there, and they were selling, I don't know what it is, but I think it's Chinese beer. Have you tried the hard Mountain Dews? I have not. But if you're suggesting that, Fran, I will have it on the live stream one day. I don't mind trying it, because I never tried it, Fran, the hard Mountain Dews. I just don't think I'd like the sweet kind of beer things and stuff, or liquors. But if it has alcohol, I'll try it. I'll give it one try. But I'll try that. So Fran wants me to try a hard Mountain Dew, because I think a live stream a while back ago, we had everybody was suggesting what beers I try, and I think Troy came in here and asked me to try. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? He asked me to try a Four Locos, I think, and that's kind of a sweet kind of alcohol beery malt liquor. That's what I was trying to say. So, going back to Sock Monkey and Todd, they did a beer tasting test review, I guess. They had 2 beers, but I think I'm not criticizing you guys. You did an excellent job. Go check out their live stream, their last live stream. It's on Sock Monkey's video or channel, which is called K and Mac Project, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I think you're supposed to wash out the glass after you do it. And I do not have any water in here, but because I could still smell the Corona in here. But I have a paper towel, so I'm going to kind of get all the little residue in here and go to the next beer. Oh, hold on. And And if you guys don't know where I'm at, I am in my travel trailer. My travel trailer is just like a little house, but everything is in arm's reach. Here's the restroom, here's the refrigerator, there's the air conditioner, and that's the kitchen. And I'm sitting on the bed / dining room table. So that's where I am. If you did not know, if you're new to the room or new to the chat. So let's see where I am on the chat. Hey, Fran Colleen, Tornado Garden. You should try Shiner Holiday Cheer when it comes out in November, if you remember. Okay. You know what? I'll try. Hi, the camera. I'll try anything that you put out there if I could find it. Remember, I'm in Uvalde. We don't have all the selection as you guys do in bigger towns and stuff. And I'd probably have to wait to go to San Antonio to attempt to find anything. Then San Antonio might not have a big selection either. So, like that red horse, that one Asian market stopped selling my red horse. Oh, you did? Okay. No, Sock, you're right. Because you still have, because like what I just did. See, I couldn't wash it out, but I stuck this in there and got as much as I can, and this thing is wet. It's you still have that other beer in there. I should have brought 2 cups. I actually have some styrofoam cups over there, but I want to show you guys what it looks like when I pour it in here. That's why I should have brought 2 glasses so you guys could see. I think that's a big important part of the beer review, to what it looks like. And if you saw that that Corona, it looked like it was a little bit yellower or orangier than Corona. So I'm going to the next one, and I'm trying to get. If you watch my other beer tasting videos, I kind of stretch out the beer through the whole thing, but I want to kind of get these done quick because, like I said, I'm doing a. I don't drink beer. I disappointed many Filipinos. Hey, what's up, Jerry? You gotta drink some beer, dude. Come on, man. At least get a San Miguel. Just drink drink a San Miguel Light. You know, it's not that strong. Okay, so on to the next. The next beer is Yellow Rose Smash IPA, and these are the types of beers I like. Not smash, IPAs. So let's open it up. And then we get the smell. I smell the IPA. IPA is Indian Pale Ale. I drink whiskey every other year, or 3 or 4. 3 or 4. It's not. It has a IPA smell. It went away real quick. I could barely smell it. So this is a strong smelling IPA. So let's do the pour. And like I said, I have to go for a walk. I'll go for a walk with Kathy after this. That's why I'm trying to drink these fast. Hoping that the alcohol taste will wear off of me by the time it's time to go for a walk. Okay, it looks pretty good. Has a big head on it though. I don't know if I know what I'm doing pouring these. I don't think this would pass in Ireland. I was watching a video of these Irish girls, and they did not like having that much head on there. I see Tyler, what did Tyler say? Bought some Ghost in the Machine on Monday. Great IPA from Parrish Brewing in Louisiana. Yeah, I've been wanting to try some of that Louisiana beer. We have a friend, and I think the beer's name is Abita. I'm just saying it that way because I think that's how it's spelled in my head. ABITA, and they went and toured that brewery in Louisiana. I could be totally wrong. My memory might be bad or something, or I'm making something up. That head's not going away. But I think there's a beer called Abitas. Abitas. I don't know how to pronounce it. But that's a Louisiana beer, and I want to try that one. So I'm trying to get the rest of this beer in here. I don't think I'm going to get it. That's embarrassing. Look at that. That's too much foam on there. I'd get kicked out of Ireland for that. Speaking of Ireland, I think I have Irish roots in me. I have quite a few members of my family on my dad's side that has red hair, and I think red hair is Irish or Scottish traits, I guess. I don't know. And my name, Barton Abitas, has a beer called Turbo Dog. Ooh, yeah. Turbo Dog. Yeah, I'll try that. Maybe I could find that Abitas. Going back to Irish roots, I think I do have Irish roots, and I think our last name Barton is at least from the UK. I got quite a few people that watch my channel from the UK, but they don't watch the live streams. It must be like a time difference there. It's probably like I went and got me a cold glass of beer, so you don't have to. There you go. What you drinking, Sock Monkey? The Abitas Andy Gator is a great. Am I saying it right? Abitas, Abitas. Spindle Tap in Houston has amazing IPAs. I think you told me that, Tyler. I think I wrote it down because I know I have somewhere out here. I got one of my pieces of papers here in the trailer. I got all the beer names. I got all the beer names of you guys. Yeah, see, there it is. I got all the beer names that you guys suggested. And when I go to San Antonio, I'm going to try to look for these beers, because I already went here to Uvalde. We don't have any of these beers. So, I'm sorry. Except the Four Locos. That's Troy's pick, the Four Locos. Man, this thing is not going down. Well, so I'm going to have to drink it with the foam on there. St. Arnold's. I've tried. Okay, St. Arnold's. That's what you're drinking, huh? I've tried St. Arnold's. I do like St. Arnold's. That's a good company. Can't remember what beer they had. I drank the St. Arnold's beer that has a lawnmower on it, I think. I don't know what that one's called. I'm terrible with names. But I remember pictures. And I think that St. Arnold's I drank had a lawnmower on it. So let me try this. Hopefully, I'm waiting for that thing to go down, but I'm going to just power through it. That's good. Lone Pint, good. And this is a Texas beer. You notice I took that big sip there. This is a Texas beer. I don't have my glasses on, and not that much light in here. I remember this was always on the list to drink, and I think I had to Google it. Oh, there it is. I'm sitting here, I'm sitting here trying to read all this fine print where this beer's from, when it's right there in pretty big letters. Canned in Magnolia, Texas. So this beer is from Magnolia, Texas. Good beer. Yellow Rose Smash IPA. Not too strong on the IPA. I don't know what the. I think Sock Monkey told me there's an abbreviation for the bitterness scale. I don't know what it is, but the bitterness scale. Oh, just down the road from me. All right. Huh. So yeah, try this out if you see this one. Sock Monkey. It's pretty good. It's not that bitter. You can't really even smell the IPA. I guess IPA stands for Indian Pale Ale. It's probably the hops that you're smelling in the IPA. You can't really smell it too much, and you can't taste it that much. It's okay. It's a little. There's another IPA I drink that's I think it's from Texas too, and it's a IPA that's real weak. IBU scale. Yeah, I bet you this isn't that high on the IBU scale. There's another, I think it is a Texas beer that I drink, and I like it because the price is reasonable. Sometimes these companies just, hey, you slap IPA on it and they want to charge you like $12 or $15 for a 6-pack or even a 4-pack. But there's another beer, let me get up, I'm rambling. There's another beer that I drink that has a low IPA or low IBU on it. It's Axis IPA. And that one, it has a very small bitterness, IPA-ish flavor to it. And that's probably the weakest one I drink. And I do like it. It has a reasonable price on it. Has a I think it's in a blue can and has a picture of Axis deer on it. This one is just a tad more bitter than that Axis. The Axis one actually tastes just like grapefruit to me. The IPA-ness, IBU, just tastes like grapefruit to me. So this one, I do recommend this one. No bueno. Bueno. Yep, let me get the glare off there. Bueno. So this is a good one. Let me see where I'm at the chat. IBU scale just down the road. St. Arnold Summer is the one with the lawnmower that I like. All Day IPA by Founders is good, under 5% ABV. They just announced the next Fry Bread Social. I'll send you the... Send it, Kevin. Man, I could eat some fry bread today. And I kind of messed up. I didn't eat any lunch today. And I'm drinking 2 beers. And I'm pretty sure this IPA is probably around 6%. Oh, wow. This one has the IBU rating. Look at that. Look at that sock. It has the IBU rating on it right there, but that little sticker is in the way, so I can't see it. Okay, that's not going to come off. That's what happens when you buy these in singles. If you buy these in singles, it's going to cost more than if you buy the whole 6-pack or 4-pack or whatever these come in now. But I'd rather do it this way in case like I get that one that I didn't like, that Hercules. And I'd really be mad if I had 5 more beers of that Hercules and I didn't like it. So this doesn't bother me paying $2 for a can of beer, because I don't know if I like these or not. These are brand new beers for me, and I'd really hate it if I had a whole 6-pack of this and it was like $12 or $16 and I didn't like the rest. So this to me, you pay a little bit more just to get the singles, but if you do not know if you like the beer, this is the way to go. And I do recommend this. Let me take one more sip, because I need this gone quick. Okay. So the other things I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, I did slam 4 Peaks Kilt Lifter. Yeah, send me that fry bread thing, Kevin. I really want to go to that fry bread thing. The first time I ever had fry bread was in New Mexico. That was good. Let's see. Sock says, is the Lone Point Brewery. Is that the Lone Point Brewery? This one, the Yellow Rose Smash IPA. Yeah, Lone. See, there you go, Sock. Lone Pint Brewery. Recommend it. I don't know what else they make. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I saw it right on the corner, Kevin. I'm gonna have to look up this company. I wonder if they, since they call themselves a Lone Pint Brewery, that should mean they make more than one beer. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna Google it because I do like this beer, and see what else they have. I may make a video over there. Hopefully, I could go to that, Kevin. My mom's getting a lot better. She seems like she's getting a little bit more independent and being able to take care of herself. So I might be able to go to that. Let's see, what notes do I have on here. Oh yeah, I was hoping Joe from Del Rio would come back out here on the live stream, but I don't see him there. So that's the thing I wanted to talk to you. So we went to Del Rio last week, and I made a video about it. We went to a little market that we've been watching on Facebook. The people were super, super nice down there. It's called 5 Points Market. Don't confuse it with the gas station. It's not a gas station. It's actually a market. And don't confuse it with anything else. They're their separate thing. But the people there were so, so nice. I mean, man. But anyways, that's a... yeah, that was the thing about them. But the thing I really wanted to talk about, Joe was there. He was one of the cooks. I think he cooked my hamburger or the gizzards. I think he was cooking the gizzards. But anyways, Joe caught the live stream last week, and I saw him on there, and I was chatting with him and everything, and I wrote his name down, and I saw his logo on there, and I was thinking at the end, man, I should have clicked his link to see if he actually had a YouTube page, because he actually had a logo on his YouTube thing. So I was thinking maybe he does. But then I just wrote his name down. I said, oh, I'll check on it later. But that is the thing I hate about YouTube. So I wrote it down on here. His name is Joe, and his YouTube name was Cat Chin, like you're catching something, but he spelled it CATCHIN. So I wrote it down. I even wrote Joe from 5 Points down. So I said, oh yeah, I'll just check out his channel, see if he has a channel, and then I could like it or whatever, and maybe help him out, or he might be a lot bigger than me. I don't know. So so I wrote it down, so I'll check it out later. And I should have clicked it while he was on there. So the next day I went to go check out his channel, and I can't find it. That's the thing I hate with YouTube. And Fran was in the room just now a while ago. I could type out Fran's channel's name and it won't pop up on my YouTube. Like if I just Fran dash I can't remember what his name, but right now, but I can spell it out and it won't. Her channel won't pop up. So either I have to go to, if she left me a message on something, there you are, Fran dash Phoenix. So I have to go actually to, like, if she left a comment and click on her channel link, or I have to go all the way to my subscriptions and scroll through the subscription and find her and click on that, because I cannot type Fran dash Phoenix and it won't pop up. And this happens to me on a lot of channels, and I should have known better when I had somebody new. I usually do that if I see somebody new in the chat. That's why I got I don't know if you see it over here. That's why I got the laptop here, so I could go over there and click your channel, because I can't click it here. If I click it on my phone while I'm doing the live stream, it'll just take me out of the whole live stream. But I could click it over here, and then I could kind of find your channel over there. Let's see. If you do Fran dash Phoenix with the AT symbol, it should pop up. Yeah, but yeah, okay. It probably will, but why? I mean, why can't I just type Fran dash Phoenix? I mean, there isn't another Fran dash Phoenix on there, because it doesn't take me to another channel that's Fran dash Phoenix or FHX. There's nothing else there. So I'm just wondering Why? And then like even these live streams, YouTube just makes everything so hard to do. You know, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like we're fighting YouTube all the time to. Your channel's smallish, but it's not that small. And to me, it seems like I do watch your channel a lot. So, I mean, why can't it should? I don't know. I guess it has. I don't know. I put you in without the @ and your channel came up, friend. Huh. I can't do it because for some reason I was I was gonna watch your some of your live streams to help you out with your hours, and I could not just type that name in there and it wouldn't pop up. So that's what I did. I don't know. And then just like this guy, I can't find his channel. Or I can't find his link. Maybe he doesn't have a channel. Sooner JH Travels. John, how you doing? Just stopped by for the support. Thank you, Sooner JH. So that's my little rant on YouTube. Why is it so hard for me to type somebody's name in there and they won't pop up, and there's not even a similar channel to that? Okay, you know what? This is a new channel. I'm pretty sure I have you. I'm pretty sure I have you on there. So I'm gonna click it, and then I'm going to that channel. I'm sorry I can't read your channel, but the only thing I could read on that was 8, and then Lind Carpenter. I think 8 Lind Carpenter. Is that Blind Carpenter? That's not Blind Carpenter, is it? Smash the like Blind Carpenter. Yeah, it is. You tricked me, Blind. You tricked me. You tricked me, TG. You had all those weird letters on there. I thought that was somebody new. That's Blind Carpenter. Okay. So that was my... Yeah, I just realized that when I was trying to put all those weird... I thought it was like Indian letters or something, or Arabic letters, or Russian letters. I was like, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's Blind Carpenter. He got me. You got me on that one. Let's see. So that's the one thing I had was like, man, I can't. Now that guy, I kind of connected with him in Del Rio, and we were talking, and he even subscribed. You know what? I could maybe find him on my subscription. I think I have a thing where I could see all the people that subscribe to my channel, so maybe I could find him on there. I just remember that. Mine won't come up sometimes. I put the yeah, yours is hard to find too, Can Matt. Mine won't come up sometimes. I have to put the whole thing in. It will always only type K-Mac, so you are not alone. Yeah. But you'd think just me visiting your channel a lot, that YouTube would just like, okay, this is what he's talking about. He wants to look at this channel. I don't know. But sitting there brainstorming with myself, I just realized I have on here, I could go to all my, I don't know if it's on there, but I know it's on my phone. I think I could see all my subscribers, I think. And that's kind of new to me. I don't remember being able to do that. I don't know if they just gave me access to that, because I don't remember being able to do that. But now I know I can do that. I can see all my subscribers now. So I'll try that. I'll try it that way, now that I thought about it. So I had a list of what I was going to talk about. Oh. Well, I guess I'll go to this since I have them in order. Where'd it go? Got this in the mail. And like I told you, I didn't eat yet. I did slam a sandwich real quick. It was just a meat and bread sandwich. And if you don't know me, I could eat the same exact meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as long as it stops my stomach from grumbling. I guess that's my army training, but I could do that. But I slammed a sandwich right before this because I knew I was going to drink 2 beers. So I got some kind of bread in my stomach. Is that what they say, put bread in your stomach? Let's see. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Could you drop my link so that these fine people can check it out? I could do that for you. I learned how to do that a while back ago. Let's see. Go to your channel. Unless Kevin could beat me to it. So, Sooner JH Trent. Trying to get your liquid bread. It absorbs all the alcohol, right? Let's see. Let me see if I can find you there. I see your channel here. Let me find your link. Facebook. Oh, there you are. There's your link. Clicked it. I should have. Kevin beat me to it. Never mind. Kevin beat me. I'm too slow. Kevin is a master of that. So, going back to, I could eat the same meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But going back to, I got my mail today, and even though I ate a sandwich just like an hour before this, I'll probably eat another sandwich for dinner because I seen this come through the mail. I want to get my Happy Gilmore cups at Subway, and I don't even want Happy Gilmore. I want the shooter cup. How many of you guys watched Happy Gilmore? That's what I want, the shooter. I want the shooter cup. Has nothing to do with guns if you guys are afraid of guns. I just like shooter. So it looks like they have a Happy Cup, a shooter cup, and Oscar. I don't know who Oscar is, and a Hal. I don't know who those are. So I might just go to Subway tonight to see if I get a shooter cup. Yeah, it's a Happy Gilmore 2. They're coming out with a sequel, I guess. I guess that's what you call it, the sequel. And Fran might even pick up that cup because she's a DoorDasher. See if do you DoorDash at Subway, Fran? That's it for the beer. Good beer. Highly recommend it. So that will be great. A part 2. Sometimes she does DoorDash Subway. Sometimes the sequel isn't good. Oh yeah, Spaceballs 2 is coming out. I can't believe Mel Brooks is still alive. I thought he was dead a long time ago. Isn't he like 90 now or 100? But anyways, going back to the Happy Gilmore 2. Sometimes the sequels aren't good as the original. And I don't think Adam Sandler's been making really good movies lately. Looks like he's just collecting a check. 92. I think Spaceballs would be cool. I think Spaceballs 2 would be cool. Because Mel Brooks is like the director, I guess. Hopefully he's still got all his senses with him, and he always makes entertaining movies. Like Mel Brooks. So, that's one thing I had to show you. Oh, and the other thing is, do not think I think Subway is a good place. I don't really like Subway. But we live in Uvalde, Texas. This is the only Subway sandwich shop we have in town. So that's what we have to go to. We do have an Italian restaurant, and I tried a Stromboli there. I think that's a sandwich, Stromboli. That was pretty good, but I might have to try some more over there. 98 is coming. Yeah. I'm gonna watch that if it comes out. So we don't have any really Italian sub places. So that's the other question I was gonna ask you guys. Do you guys like Italian subs or any Subway thing? I think isn't subs an Italian thing? I think it is. But what is your favorite Subway place, Italian sandwich place? I have very little experience with it. Subway's the only thing we have here. When I do go to San Antonio, I do like Jersey Mike's. Uh, and I always order the Italian. And I just get the, what's that, olive oil or vinaigrette sauce on there. And I know enough not to put any mayonnaise on an Italian. That's the only thing I knew. No. Because they asked me when I went to Jersey Mike's, do you want the Italian the Mike's way? I said, yeah, go ahead and just make it the Mike's way. I guess, that simplifies things. And they're like, well, do you want mayonnaise on it? I was like, and that to my head, I was like, don't put mayonnaise on an Italian sub. And I said, well, is that the Mike's way? He said, no, but some people like it with mayonnaise. I was like, no. So I like to have the oil on it, the vinegar and oil on it. Be right back. Picking up, man, Fran, you're picking up all the good food today. So that's my favorite Italian place or sub place. I really would like to find a like a local San Antonio place or Italian place that makes good subs. We have an Italian restaurant here in Uvalde. It's called Luigi's. I had a Stromboli there, and I noticed they had a Hero there. I might try the Hero next time. The Stromboli was okay, but it was okay to me. But I never really been to Italian restaurant or Italian sub place. So me saying that the Luigi's Stromboli is good here in Uvalde, based on what I never went to an Italian sub place. So one of these days I'll go find an Italian sub place and try it out. So that is my thing on Italian subs. And then also I wanted to talk about the church I'm going to. We if you look on my is it the comments? What is it when you post? I posted something on my YouTube channel thing and Facebook. If you guys are on my Facebook thing, well, on my Facebook thing, I'll be your friend or follow me or whatever. But I posted it more over there on Facebook because it's easier to post stuff on Facebook for people to follow and stuff. Community, yeah, there it is. I posted this on my community. If you did not know, we've been trying to start our own church. Not me exactly, but the people I'm with. We trying to start our own non-denominational church in Bandera, Texas. And for the longest time, I thought it was over a year, but they told me it wasn't a year. We were just renting out a space at this place. It was like a Goodwill place. It wasn't Goodwill, but it's kind of had like a Goodwill vibe where they like help people out. But we were renting out a room there as our church, and we finally found a place to build our church. It had a little barn in there, like a metal barn. It wasn't like a wooden barn. And we finally fixed it up and remodeled it. And when I'm saying I'm a small part of the we. It's mostly them. I feel like I helped a little bit. Trying YouTube, everyone uses a community how to go to a setting and turn it on, and then people can post pics. Yeah, I wish YouTube was more like that, but Facebook is more, you're gonna post stuff like that over there. So I posted what I posted on my community page is actually the church and the sermon thing, and the preacher doing his 40-minute sermon on Sunday, and that's our new place. So we bought a place out. It had a small metal garage barn thing there. We totally remodeled it. It looks beautiful. When they told me that they bought it and what their vision for it was, I didn't see it. I was a doubting Thomas. I doubted. I was like, I don't see this. I even went out there and helped them clear out some land a little bit, and just helped out a little bit, just very little. I mean, those guys did most of the work, and I kind of almost feel embarrassed saying we did it. They did it. I helped a little, but it's mostly them. But go check out the video on that. I posted it, and it's a brand new. It's an old metal barn garage thing, but the way they remodeled it, it is beautiful. I'm very proud of that. And the name of it is Oasis Family Church. I post them on my community page every once in a while, or mostly every Sunday. I need to post more of them. Or you could follow or check my Facebook page, and I post them all the time on there. Just throwing that out there if you want to watch that. Let's see, what else do I have on my notes? Okay, I'm just talking about the last video I did. Was our last day in San Angelo. We took this trailer that I'm sitting in. We drove it all the way to San. Hey Kathy, how you doing? Oh, take your time. I'm just here chatting with everybody. We took this travel trailer, which is a teardrop. It's a large teardrop, which I could stand up, and we have a bathroom and everything and a bed. So it's one of the largest teardrops. It's not a small teardrop, but it is still small, 15 feet. So we took this whole teardrop and took it to San Angelo for my nephew's graduation from Angelo State University. And we stayed at San Angelo State Park. We got 2 nights there, but we only stayed a day and a half. So I actually paid for 2 nights, and it was only $40. You can't beat that. So, and then the other thing that is good about having a travel trailer, RV, whatever you want to call it, is this is your bed. You take your bed to wherever you're going. You sleep in your bed. You don't have to worry about anything. It smells like you. It smells like us. You don't have to worry about bed bugs and ticks and all that. Fran saying hello to Kathy. So that was our last video. Check it out if you haven't checked it out. And the video we have coming up. Oops, where'd I go? Oh, the video I have coming up is a YouTube meetup video. Yeah, the AC is on right now. Let's see if I could get it. My thermometer's dying out on me. Can't really. Oop, there it is. Yeah. The temperature right now on Uvalde is 95, I think, and I have the AC on. It does struggle when it goes over 100 and the sun is shining directly on it, but it's 95 and it is in. Yeah, it looks like it's in some shade, and the temperature in here is probably 78 degrees right now, so you're comfortable. And at night, you know, it gets way cold in here. And I don't actually have it on max. Yeah, I could turn it up a little bit more, so it'll get colder than 78 in here. Probably at night. I think that's the biggest thing. If you don't have any shade on this, the sun kind of beats through it. But if you have shade on this and you crank that AC up, it'll probably get to 75. Especially at night, it'll get below 70 in here. Because I know Kathy freezes me out in here at night. So that was our last video, and the video we have coming up is a meetup video, a YouTube meetup video. We went to a museum in Hondo, Texas. It's called the Medina County Museum, and it had a lot of historical things in there. And I met with Kevin from Hiking with Jackie Boy, and Frank with Frank's EC channel. Yeah, Frank's EC channel. Check their channels out. I don't think Frank's in here. Kevin's in and out of here, so I think everybody knows Kevin. So that's all the notes I got on here. And oh, one more thing. I picked these up. I don't know if you could get them mailed to you, but I picked these up at the. Yeah, that was a fun day. That was interesting because after that I checked a lot of other things about it. The stuff we saw there, Kevin, and it just kept on rabbit holing to other things. So that was very interesting. So I picked this up at the Hondo Chamber of Commerce. Look at that. What's that say? Made in the USA. So what it is, the Hondo Chamber of Commerce is selling these magnets. Look at that. I wish my thing wasn't backwards. So what it is, it's kind of some of the buildings that they have in Hondo. Some of their older buildings, courthouses and stuff like that. And what this says is the famous Hondo sign that's on Highway 90. And if you couldn't read it, if you can't read backwards or mirror, it says, "This is God's country. Please don't drive through it like hell." Hondo, Texas. That's what that says on there. I actually got two of them. I picked them up for Kathy's cousin and her aunt. They're selling these in Hondo. If you want any and you're in Hondo, they're $6 a piece. Magnets. Stick it on your refrigerator. I know some people collect magnets. One of the channels I watch, Just Rambling Around, instead of stickers, they collect magnets and put it on the refrigerator. And unfortunately, my refrigerator in this travel trailer is not made out of metal. I think it's plastic, and it won't stick. And the thing about this travel trailer too, it's mostly aluminum. I think it's all aluminum. The only metal you might get in here is screws. Some of the screws are metal. Kevin and Donnie, think about me while you're enjoying it. Yeah, I want to get that fried bread. I think we're going to have a Native American event here next month in Uvalde. It's the Sahawi Indians. They're a local Indian dancing group, and they're going to dance. I'm thinking the town square, or no, the Civic Center. They're going to dance around the Civic Center, around the amphitheater, I think. And I'll probably try to film that if I can. So that is actually everything I wanted to talk about, and I'm actually 2 minutes over. The last couple live streams I couldn't make it to an hour, and I made it to an hour today. Proud of myself. I think my voice is gone. Sounds like my voice is gone. And if you guys aren't familiar with my live stream, I always end it with a healing prayer, because I believe in prayer. Pray, 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 please, people. Believe in God. Believe in Jesus. It does not hurt. It does not hurt to pray. Even if you got to believe in prayer. And I've seen it work. I believe prayer works. So I'm going to end this live stream with a prayer. And I call it a healing prayer. I kind of wrote it a little. I did copy it a lot. I just added a few things to it. So here's my prayer. Heal us, Jesus, and we shall be healed. For you are the one we praise. I pray for healing, wholeness, and restoration. For family and friends. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for listening to my prayer. I'm glad you guys came in. Love you all. Hope that prayer helps you out. And that prayer is just not meant for your physical ailments. It's for mental ailments too. You know, you got to get your mind and body and spirit all together. So thank you guys. I love you. And I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll see you a little bit more pop-up videos in the week if I need hours. But bye, guys. Thank you for stopping by.